Today, we're tackling a topic we all know too well: procrastination. It's that thing where you're watching me right now instead of working on your big project. But don't worry, I'm not judging you. Today, we're flipping the script on procrastination to uncover its hidden benefits, the science behind it, how to beat it, and most importantly, how to use it to your advantage. Let's start with the basics. Procrastination isn't just about putting things off. It's like your brain hitting the snooze button on life. But it's not as simple as being lazy or unmotivated. In fact, procrastination often stems from a much deeper psychological reason. It's that sneaky inner voice convincing you to reorganize your closet instead of writing the report. Let's be honest, how many of us have a perfectly organized closet now thanks to procrastination? I know I do. So why do we procrastinate? Let's dive into the science for a second. Procrastination is actually a battle between two parts of your brain: the limbic system, which is all about instant gratification, the fun part, and the prefrontal cortex, which handles planning and decision making, the not so fun part. When you procrastinate, your limbic system's winning the fight, saying, let's do something fun now and worry about the important stuff later. And guess what? That's totally normal. Our brains are wired to avoid discomfort, and let's face it, big tasks can feel pretty uncomfortable. Did you know there are different types of procrastinators? It's true. Understanding this can help us know why we procrastinate, and even better, how to stop it or strategically use it. Here are the big three: fear of failure, the what if I mess up crew. They'd rather not start than risk a flop. Perfectionism, the it's not perfect so it doesn't count squad. They spend so much time tweaking the tiniest details and never actually finish. The lack of motivation, the I'm just not feeling it today folks. No passion, no action. I resonate with the perfectionism. I gotta make sure that it's perfect and learn as much as I can about it before I take action. Now, here's where things get interesting. Believe it or not, procrastination can actually be a good thing. For one, it can spark creativity. When you procrastinate, your brain doesn't just go idle. It keeps working on that problem in the background, and that's why some of our best ideas come when we're in the shower or on a walk. It's like our brains are secretly little elves working away where we're chilling. So next time you're procrastinating, you might just be letting your creativity juices flow. And there's more. Procrastination can actually lead to better decision-making. By delaying a task, you give yourself more time to process information and consider all of your options. It's like marinating a steak. The longer you wait, the more flavorful it gets. Just don't let it sit too long, or it's gonna spoil. And sometimes procrastination is simply your brain's way of saying, hey buddy, take a break. It can be a great way to manage stress and prevent burnout. It's like giving your brain a mini vacation so it comes back refreshed and ready to tackle that to-do list. Speaking of which, what's the weirdest thing you've done to procrastinate? Let me know in the comments below. I might just need some new ideas. Before we get into the good stuff about turning procrastination into productivity, make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying the video so far. It helps out the channel more than you know. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things productivity and self-growth. Also, I just launched a Patreon. If you want more exclusive content, behind the scenes access, or just want to support the channel, check out the link in the description. Your support means the world. First things first, identify your type of procrastination. Are you avoiding a task because of fear, perfectionism, or just a lack of motivation? Knowing this helps you tailor your strategy. Big tasks can feel overwhelming, right? That's why breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps can make all the difference. Instead of thinking, I need to write a report, think, I'll start by outlining the introduction. Smaller steps make this task seem less daunting. And as you complete these smaller tasks, you get many hits of dopamine, which in turn drives your motivation forward. Ever heard of the Pomodoro technique? It's a game changer. You work for 25 minutes, then you take a 5-minute break to refresh. It keeps your brain fresh and makes big tasks seem less intimidating. Combine that with time blocking, dedicating a specific block of time to specific tasks, and you got yourself a productivity powerhouse. If you want to know more about how we can manage those, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a video about it. And don't forget to reward yourself. After completing a task or a chunk of work, give yourself a little treat, whether it's a snack, a walk, or a quick TikTok break. Just don't stay on there too long, doom scrolling. Positive reinforcement can help retrain your brain to get things done. All right, here's where it gets even better. How to use procrastination to your advantage. Enter active procrastination. This is when you deliberately put off a difficult task but still get other things done. Maybe you're avoiding that big report, but hey, you're cleaning out your inbox or catching up on other work. It's about keeping momentum and making progress, even if it's not the original task. Next, set some soft deadlines. These are mini deadlines leading up to the real one, creating a sense of urgency without the panic of the last-minute crunch time. It's like tricking your brain into thinking you're running out of time, but you're not. For those of you who thrive under pressure, this is your jam. Some of us do our best work when we feel the crunch of a deadline. Use the adrenaline rush to power through tasks and don't let it get too stressful. Balance is key. Lastly, use procrastination to help set your priorities. If you keep putting off a task, ask yourself why. Maybe it's not as important as you thought. Let procrastination be a guide to what really matters and focus on those tasks first. And there you have it. Procrastination isn't just a villain. It's a misunderstood ally. With the right mindset, you can turn it into a tool for creativity, better decision making, and even productivity. So next time you're tempted to put something off, think about how you can use that time to your advantage or tackle it with a fresh strategy. Alright, that's it for today. Don't procrastinate on hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.